I'm talking to the wonderful poet Elizabeth Alexander will be out here a little bit later to talk about her new book. And but first, Pete Holmes, wonderful comedian Pete Holmes will be out here in just a moment. He's got the new show called How We Roll here on CBS, the Tiffany Broadcasting Network here. Folks, if you watch the show, you know I love space. It's fascinating, it's mysterious, it's eternal. They let you pee in a vacuum. If anything goes wrong with that, it's good that no one can hear you scream. And I'd like to tell you all about the latest off-Earth developments in my long-running segment, Space News. First up, on Space News, space health. The latest research has found that space lettuce could help astronauts avoid bone loss. Here's why they're doing it. Astronauts can lose up to 1% of their bone mass per month in space, so researchers created an experimental strain of lettuce that produces a medication that contains a fragment of human parathyroid hormone peptide, which helps stimulate bone growth. Hold the phone, Chuck. You found a way to make food produce bone juice, but the food you chose to do that with was lettuce? Great news, astronauts. We've created snacks that stop your bones from dissolving. We were going to go with nachos and then chocolate chip cookies, and then we were like, space flight should be boring. Next up, Hubble telescope news. Last week, the Hubble telescope saw the most distant star ever. I thought we already knew what the most distant star was. Joaquin Phoenix. Let us love you, Joker. The star could be between 50 to 500 times more massive than our sun and millions of times brighter. So anyone orbiting that star will require a sunscreen with SPF Conan. Here's the best bit. The lead author of the paper describing the star's discovery has called it Erendil, which means morning star in Old English. Okay, but more importantly, it also inspired the name of Tolkien's great half-elven mariner, Eärendil, son of Tuor and Princess Idril, daughter of Turgon and father of Elros and Elrond, who voyaged to Valinor, entreated the Valar on behalf of the children of Ilúvatar, and was sentenced to undying doom to carry a Silmaril bound to his forehead as a star and sail across the sky in his great ship Vingalot until the end of days in the Dagor Dagorath. NASA, return my calls. There was no jokes in any of that. Finally, unexpected alien phenomena.
Is this your card?
In the future, can we make the alien move instead of me? My name's on the building. There's an explosive new report out, and my Fox News colleague, Bret Baier, has the story. Bret?
A just uncovered Defense Department summary of UFO-induced effects ranging from abduction and paralysis to electrical shocks and even sexual encounters is shocking the world tonight.
Now, word of caution here. The Defense Department summary that Bret is talking about is an actual Pentagon report released via Freedom of Information Act request to one source and one source only, also owned by Rupert Murdoch, the notorious British tabloid The Sun. So this is a bit like if instead of the New York Times, the Pentagon papers were instead printed on a bathroom stall. But even that being said, the report's pretty shocking.
Pilots tracking unidentified objects, balls of light suspended over the ocean, UFOs chasing warships, all part of a growing body of sightings of UAPs. Now comes something even more explosive, a 1,500-page Pentagon report of previously classified documents cataloging accounts from witnesses and victims claiming radiation burns, brain damage, even paralysis after close encounters with UAPs.
Oh my God, these aliens are so advanced, they're from a 1950s B movie. They've achieved hot-glued pie plate technology. And Fox News reporting on these real shocking things while tossing in fake B-roll didn't end there.
The report says humans have been injured from exposure to UFOs, from abductions and perceived time loss to sexual encounters.
How come when they say sexual encounters, it's an alien hand twiddling a lady's wristwatch? Their tech may be super advanced, but their foreplay needs serious work. You like that, baby? You like that? Is this what you humans call sex o'clock? The little hand is on the 5. Do you want to know where the big hand is? Even more alarming is what these sexual encounters can lead to.
From abductions and perceived time loss to sexual encounters and unexplained pregnancies.
Now, that might look like stock footage of a pregnant woman, but Jimmy, can we pull out? Aha! The mother is the alien. You didn't see that twist coming, did you? M. Night Shyamalan. No, I meant the camera come closer, not you applaud, but I'll take your pity applause. I'll take pity applause anytime. Thank you very much. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Well, I find all of this shocking and stunning in that it is a major step back for UFO reporting. For the last 2 years, this is true, we've been shown footage like this and told by the U.S. government officials, yup, this stuff is actually real and we have no idea what it is because it's sure not ours and it's way too advanced to be the Chinese or the Russians. Then here comes Fox News with an explosive report featuring a glitchy screensaver and a Polaroid of a Frisbee on a fishing line. Next, they're covering the latest breakthroughs in microsurgery with this footage.
It takes a steady hand because if you touch the side...
We'll be right back with comedian Pete Holmes.